Hey, what's up, AJT fam? I'm sorry I'm a little bit late doing this recap today. Didn't get to do the midday one or the morning one. We were really busy this morning, had a lot going on. A little bit of issues with the new website. My email's not coming through. So you have to use my Gmail to get me. The ed at averagejoetrader.com is not working yet. It will be up, but right now I can't get any emails. So if you sent me anything in the last week, I did not see it. So use my Gmail and I will get it. But today we had a textbook opening range breakout. No earnings to look at. The stocks that were moving a little bit, they really didn't have the measured potential I was looking for. So, NVDA was the first one to set up. We had to be patient. Took about 15 minutes, but we got the break of the opening range. Remember, the stop is always going to be the level that we're using, our technical level. So if we came back and it closed back below here, then we're out. It confirms not holding this level, we take it off. And then we have a max risk, but our stocks or our trades should never hit our max risk every time. If you're holding to your max risk, that's probably why you're not making money. Okay, our winners have to pay for our losers. We're gonna have losers. There's no way to eliminate that. You cannot define the risk, 100% of the risk out of your trades. So racking your brain trying to learn volume price analysis, racking your brain trying to read level 2, all of that stuff doesn't help you. You're still going to have losses. So why not keep it simple? Why not focus on just reading the chart? If you learn how to read the chart, interpret the candlesticks, know how to find support and resistance pre-market, you're good. The hard part is executing every day. And that's what we come in here and try to do. Yeah, I make mistakes. I make trading errors. I do. It's all part of it. You guys see it. You see how I handle it. Sometimes I do it right. Sometimes I don't. But it's all a learning process. So, but right here, we had the 5-minute opening range. There's the high. Here's the low. All right. So what happened here, we actually dipped below the 5-minute opening range low right here. So why didn't I take it? Number one, we're not under the pre-market low, and we would have been shorting into all of the support. That's a no-go. So it actually bounced. Once we took out the 5-minute opening range high, triggered an entry. First profit target was the 50-day moving average. Really nice get. I know it doesn't look like a whole lot, but this is a 5-minute chart. $1.50 move on a 1-minute chart looks massive. A 50-cent move on a 1-minute chart looks massive. I'm not trying to make things look better than what they are. This is a solid move. Locked in over $300 on this first target. The next target was this daily level here, 156.32. I put it at 156.50, I believe. Just over that level, we got that. Next target was this daily level here, 158.52. Now, wasn't so thrilled about it getting to 158.52. So I put my target at 158. Now, this is the 20-day moving average. I did not know this was here. The reason being, I was using the 20-day EMA, which is wrong. I had the wrong moving average on my chart for some reason, and I never knew this was here until I was in this trade and trying to figure out why we weren't getting to the 100 moving average or this daily level. And then somebody said, well, the 20 SMA is there. I'm like, can't be. It's up here. I was wrong. I had the EMA versus the SMA. So that kind of messed up. But never knew it over here. So I was just trading the chart. We pulled back. We bounced. Once we took out this 158.52 level, I added to what was left in my position. Started a new trade again. First profit target was the linear regression channel, and it pulled back like it always does, but there was no room for a reversal. So there was no need to even try to look at this for a reversal. Support held, took profit here at 160.37 level. I think I got 160.35. Yep, 160.35. It pulled back. I lost the 9 moving average, which is my trailing stop. You know, once this really starts to take off on my trend continuation, which is what this trade was. And it kind of traded flat the rest of the day. So we started rolling over after lunch, and I said, hey, if we lost this level, the 50 and the VWAP, you know, we got to trade to the short side, potentially down to this level here, daily level, or even the 100-period moving average. But if it kept selling, we would at least get back to the 50-day by the end of the day. Again, I didn't know this was here again until after I got in this trade and we were holding up here. But thankfully, it sold through. I was able to get profit here at the 100-period moving average. And then I left the rest on to see if we would close the day around the 50-day moving average. But it didn't. I had a market on close order and it executed right at the close. But really, really solid day. This is what a $1,700 day looks like, guys. And I have a small account. A small account to me is an account under 50 grand. I never trade in an account over 50 grand. Day trading. I don't. I wire out at the end of the month if I make money. Let's not even talk. I'm done with 2022. So we're just moving forward here. Needless to say, November and December weren't very good months for me. But it's what I do. And we should make money this month. Earnings kicks off here in a week or two. And we are nailing some pretty decent moves. The market has been really good the last couple of weeks. So we're going to keep taking what the market gives us, being patient. When we make mistakes, learning how to read the chart is what kept me in this trade, because at no point did we take out the resistance. At no point did we take this out. So I'm, still in the trade. And it worked out. If it didn't, if it bounced and it came back up here, yeah, I would have taken it off. But you have to learn how to read the chart. You need to keep it simple. Got to keep it simple. It doesn't matter. You cannot define the risk out of these trades. You will have risk. You never hear me talk about volume price analysis. You never hear me talk about reading the tape or reading level 2, because you don't have to. All that does for the average trader is just confuses them. All you need to do is read the chart. And that's why I teach you how to read these candlesticks first, before anything else. Before we talk about moving averages, before we talk about any study, you learn how to read the candlesticks. Professional traders do not use all of these training wheels. They don't. They read the chart. They know how to read support and resistance. They don't need all of this stuff. But we, as traders, you're learning and you're growing and you're understanding how to read price action, it's good to know how does the stock look when it's riding support. and bumping into resistance. How do the candlesticks look? What are they forming? You know, this is the stuff that I teach you and what I try to get you to learn and understand every day in chat. That's why it's important that I trade live in front of you so you could see exactly what I'm doing and understanding this. So make sure you check your baggage at the door. Don't bring any of that other stuff in. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do this. If this trade turned around, we had a base hit, so be it. We went out of we left this trade with $300, a little over $300 if we just had a base hit. And then we could have we probably would have had more opportunities here. You never know. That's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what trades are going to work and what trades aren't. Everything in the world could be pointing toward your trade working, and it may not. That's the reality of the market. So we pick up, we move on to the next trade. So you guys that are in group 1 of the first 90 days of trading, you're going to get a heavy dose of this tomorrow in the session, because we are doing the second part of managing your risk, and it's managing your risk as you grow. So you're going to learn a lot more things in depth about managing your risk so that you can actually make some money and not just celebrate big wins here and there, but at the end of the month not have money in the bank. Okay, you're gonna have a bad month here and there. That's it. I had the worst month I've ever had in 10 years that I know of. It might be the worst month I ever had ever in November. It happens, but it's not gonna happen every time. So you guys, I'm sorry I talked too long, but you guys have a great rest of the night. I will see you tomorrow. Chapter 10 is going to be dropped tonight, so you'll have it for tomorrow. And guys, let's make it happen.